good, everyone? It's Mikey T, the movie star. I'm back for another. Hold on, let me take this off. Salute dedication and ambition for keeping me safe. You know, when you're talking strippers, sometimes you gotta stay safe, guys. And that's what we're talking today. Unfortunately, we're talking Chip and Dale strippers, though. It's your boy Mikey T, the movie star, and I'm back with another exclusive for everyone out there. And today we're getting back into the Gillie the Kid bag. That's right, jumping into that Philly bag, guys. You know, Philly is one of my most reputable spots to film hip hop interviews. I love going out to Philly and just shooting video interviews with all the guys. You know, I've interviewed a lot of people out there, from the people like, you know, like the people that you might not know of, you know, like some of the dopest writers. Like you got guys like Louis V. Gutta, you know what I mean? I've linked with him. I've linked with people like Atlas, you know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Cicero. I've linked with some of the realest people out of Philly, and Gillie the Kid was one of the first that I actually interviewed out there. He got my wave going, and I really appreciate that, Gil. And you know, one of the first times, funny story, one of the first times I actually interviewed Gillie, man, he just yelled the entire interview. This must have been back in 2012. I was there with a couple of my close friends, and Gillie must have just yelled the entire interview to get his point across. This was actually right before the whole little situation popped off with Meek Mill. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get into that in a future episode, how I potentially might have sparked the Gillie the Kid and Meek Mill beef. Potentially. We'll talk about it another day, though, guys. Let's get into the exclusive for today, though. And the exclusive for today is actually Gillie the Kid confirming at one point he did the game. He took the game route. Not only was the game stripping in California, but Gillie the Kid and Wallow we're stripping in Philly. And that's the topic that we're going to talk about today, guys. It's a pretty racy topic. It's kind of spicy, you guys, but we're going to get into it today, guys. Everyone watching this video, I hope the chats start to fill up a little bit now, because everybody watching this video, whoever follows me on Instagram, Mikey T _ the movie star, you're going to see it right there to the side of me. Everybody who follows me, I'm going to follow you guys back. Shoot me a comment on the gram, you know, Mikey T, what's up? I mess with your videos. Follow me back. I'm really good about following you guys back. I like to stay in tune with the people. There's nothing better than staying in tune with the people. Major shout out to dedication and ambition. Everybody watching, go to the website. I'm leaving the link for that as well in the description. You can pick up some merch there, and if you use the hashtag movie star, you're gonna get a discounted rate, $7 off. You guys, y'all can make some purchases, and they got different things from you know, as you saw right here at the beginning of the video, I was wearing the face mask. They got shirts, they got pants, anything you guys want. But eventually we're going to be doing a Mikey T the movie star exclusive shirt. I hope a lot of you guys out there will purchase it. So let's get into the exclusive for today, though, guys, because this is a topic that, you know, a lot of people thought was a joke. This is a topic that a lot of people really thought, you know, it wasn't true. But Gillie and Wallow have just been confirming it and confirming it and confirming it over and over again. And now they've reached a platform that's actually on television. They've reached a platform that's actually on television, on Revolt TV, you know, on Diddy's channel. And Gillie and Wallow have actually announced that they did strip in the past. Wallow went on to say, we stripped. We were actually making more money stripping than we were drug dealing. This is prior to the days of Gillie the Kid going to Cash Money Records, prior to the days of Gillie the Kid with Suave House. You know what I mean? Gillie didn't have a relationship with Cash Money. He didn't see a record deal with Birdman at that point in time. I think it was really just a thing to have fun with. Honestly, that's what I think it was. I think maybe the guys were just having fun, making a little bit of side money, you know, but eventually, I guess on this upcoming episode of Drink Champs, they're actually going to explore this topic a little bit more in depth, because NORE was taken back. My guy NORE, salute my bro NORE, he always shows me love. Every time I'm trying to interview him, though, NORE's always trying to get me drunk. Like, I'm like, yo, NORE, what's good? Like, I seen him outside of Club Dream. They was over at the burger spot. What's good, NORE? He's like, Mikey, let's drink these 40s. I pull up in the studio. What's good, NORE? NORE, we could shoot an interview. He's like, Mikey, here, You know what I mean? So it's funny as hell. But on Drink Champs, they are actually going to be exploring Gillie's past as a stripper. And, the guys were really taken back by this because they didn't think was true. They thought it was a joke. Normally, a rapper would hide this from the general public for many years. As I said, when I first interviewed Gillie in 2012, the man was screaming throughout the entire interview. You could never get him to say that he was stripping back then. He would have never done it, you know what I mean? But he was just on the cusp of who he became, you know what I mean? His voice is so powerful in the industry. You know what I mean? His voice is just so powerful that right now Gillie can speak his truth. Gillie can really tell the truth about the things that he's done in his life, like how he speaks on the story with him and Wallow stole the chain from someone. Wallow wanted to wear the chain one night and ended up getting robbed for the chain. These aren't stories that you would naturally want to admit, but now that Wallow and Gillie have such an amazing platform, they can go on there and they can tell their real truth. So I'm looking forward to seeing that whole story unfold in a week or so whenever it drops on the Drink Champs podcast. It's good to see Gillie the Kid and Wallow actually doing their thing, moving on to all these different platforms to promote the $1 Million Worth of Game show. And even on the past episode of $1 Million Worth of Game, we saw Wallow actually clear up all that dissension. Wallow cleared up all that dissension that is lingering with Gillie the Kid and Joe Budden, letting them know it's water under the bridge. It's past them. They had their little offset, but now it's done. Guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in for the episode today. I really wanted to jump on here and address that whole thing of Gillie the Kid and Wallow actually admitting to stripping back in the day, sort of like the Game, but as I said before, like the Game was at a point in his career where he denied those allegations. Gillie, at the point when I was doing interviews with him, would never bring something like that up. The credibility of a rapper is one of the most important things that they have. You know what I mean? So for stories like that to get out, rappers just wouldn't want it to happen back in the day. A lot of rappers would do their best to kill stories like that, to make sure stories like that would never surface, you know what I mean? And then they would do their best to discredit stories like that once they did surface. But Gillie's just at another point in his career where he can really put it out all the way out there for all of the viewers. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Tap in with dedication and ambition. I'm going to put the link in the video right here in the description so y'all can tap in and get some clothing. It's a $7 code, as I said. To you guys get $7 off by using the code MovieStar. That's right, y'all. And guys, I want you to tap in with the new trailer that we just dropped. That's right, I want to give a shout out to One Life to Live Productions. Q the Barber's in there playing Gator. That's right, Shattuck King. Salute my guy. Appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate you sending me the trailer and putting it on the Report Card Radio channel. Y'all could take a look. I'm going to throw a couple parts of the trailer up here. So this movie here called The Getaway was actually filmed in the Poconos and Atlanta over the course of 5 days. The co-director and writer Shattuck King took inspiration to shoot and direct this film based on some of his time in prison as well as vacationing in the Poconos. The movie centers around 4 inmates who escape from prison, which causes a massive manhunt, living off the land, sleeping in the woods, and terrorizing the community by carjackings and breaking into homes, by climbing through windows. It's an interesting movie, guys. The full link is actually in my description on YouTube. I'm going to leave the full link to the movie actually in the description right here. So anybody who, after you watch this exclusive, anybody wants to watch a feature film directed by my guys over at One Life to Live Productions, the link is in the description. I implore all of you guys to go check that out. Show these guys some love. You know what I mean? Let them know let them know your thoughts on what they're doing. You know what I mean? Any thoughts? You can leave a review on the trailer on my page, then head over to their page to check out the official movies. Guys, it's your boy Mikey T, the movie star. Everyone watching this video, follow me on the gram, Mikey T _the movie star. Everyone who does follow me, I'm gonna follow y'all right back. We can stay in contact with one another. I follow you back on YouTube as well. Anybody that wants me to subscribe to them on YouTube, I got you. I'm not a Hollywood type of dude. I'm working with all the people out there. If you guys want to come on the channel to premiere a music video or even tell your story, just holla at me. We can work, y'all. Mikey T _ the movie star. Salute my boy Gillie.